Welcome back to Coin Treasure Hunt, the channel where we explore the fascinating world of coins, their rich history, their hidden value, and the exciting stories behind even the smallest pieces of change you carry every day. If you are passionate about coins and love discovering rare treasures that could be worth far more than their face value, make sure to subscribe to Coin Treasure Hunt and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our new and informative videos. Today we are going to talk about a coin that might be sitting right in your pocket or coin jar, the 1999 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny. At first glance it may look like just another penny, but believe me, there is so much more to it. Some of these 1999 pennies can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on their tight condition and special minting errors. In this video we are going to explore its history, design, mintage, metal composition, and all the varieties that make it truly special. Let's begin with the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln 1-cent coin was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This was the first time in U.S. history that a real person appeared on a circulating coin. The portrait of Lincoln was designed by Victor David Brenner and quickly became one of the most beloved and enduring designs in American coinage. From 1909 to 1958, the reverse side of the coin displayed two wheat ears around the words 1 cent, earning it the nickname Wheat Penny. In 1959, to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the reverse was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial design by Frank Gasparo. This design remained in use until 2008, making the 1999 penny part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial series. Now let's take a closer look at the design of the 1999 penny. On the obverse or front side of the coin you will see the right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor D. Brenner. Above his head is the national motto, "In God We Trust." To the left is the word liberty, and to the right is the date 1999. Below the date you may notice a mint mark which tells you where the coin was produced. On the reverse side is the Lincoln Memorial surrounded by the inscriptions United States of America and 1 cent with the pluribus unum written just above the memorial. If you look closely at the base of the memorial you can even see the small image of the seated Lincoln statue, making this one of the few coins in history to depict the same person on both sides. Now let's talk about where the 1999 penny was made. In that year, the United States Mint produced the coin at 3 different locations. The Philadelphia Mint made coins without a mint mark. The Denver Mint produced coins with a D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint struck proof coins with an S mint mark. The 1999 penny is made of copper-plated zinc, a composition that began in 1982. The coin is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters with a smooth edge. Now let's talk about how many of these coins were made. The Philadelphia Mint struck about 5.2 billion coins. The Denver Mint produced around 6.3 billion, and the San Francisco Mint made approximately 3 million proof coins. That's more than 11.5 billion pennies minted in total, making the 1999 penny one of the most widely produced coins of the decade. Even though billions were made, not all 1999 pennies are equal. While most are only worth 1 cent, there are rare varieties and special errors that can make them worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. Let's explore their values. A regular 1999 penny from the Philadelphia Mint in circulated condition is worth face value. However, an uncirculated 1999 penny graded Mint State 65 red can be worth between $5 and $10. In Mint State 67 red it can fetch $50 to $150, and in the highest grades such as Mint State 68 red it can sell for $400 or more depending on its shine and strike quality. The 1999 D penny follows a similar pattern. A Mint State 65 red coin sells for $5 to $10, while Mint State 67 red examples can reach $200 or more. The rarest high-grade 1999 D pennies in Mint State 68 red have sold for up to $500 at auction. The 1999 S-proof penny made for collectors is also valuable. A proof 69 deep cameo coin can sell for $15 to $25, and a perfect proof 70 deep cameo example can bring $75 to $150 or more depending on collector demand. Now comes the most exciting part, the rare varieties and minting errors that make the 1999 penny truly special. Point: one of the most famous and valuable varieties is the 1999 wide AM penny. Normally on the reverse side of the coin, the letters A and M in the word America are very close together, almost touching. But on the rare wide AM variety, the letters A and M are clearly separated. This happened because a proof reverse die was accidentally used to strike some circulation coins. The 1999 wide AM penny is one of the most sought-after varieties in modern coin collecting. Depending on its condition, it can be worth between $250 and $800 in circulated condition. In uncirculated mint state grades, it can be worth $1,000 or more. In one case, a 1999 wide AM penny graded mint state 67 red sold for over $2,000 at auction. Another interesting variety to look out for is the close AM penny, which is the standard version of the coin. The letters A and M are close together, and the bottoms of the letters almost touch the base of the memorial.to. Check your 1999 penny for the wide AM variety. Take a close look at the word America on the reverse. If the A and M are clearly separated and there is a visible space between them, you may have a rare and valuable coin. In addition to the wide AM, there are several other types of minting errors to watch for. Doubled die errors, where parts of the design such as Liberty or In God We Trust show doubling, are highly collectible. These can be worth anywhere from $50 to several $100 depending on how strong the doubling appears. Off-center strikes are also valuable. If the design is not centered and part of the image is missing but the date is still visible, the coin can be worth $100 to $500 or more depending on the degree of misalignment. Die crack and die chip errors, where small cracks or chips in the die create raised lines or blobs of metal on the coin, can sell for $10 to $50 depending on how large and visible they are. Missing copper plating errors, where the zinc core shows through in silver or gray patches, are also collectible and can be worth $25 to $150 or more. In extremely rare cases, a 1999 penny can be struck on the wrong planchet, such as a dime blank. These wrong planchet errors are highly valuable and can bring in $1,000 or more. Now let's talk about the historical background of the 1999 penny. The year 1999 marked the end of the 20th century, a time of technological innovation and global change. The United States economy was strong, the internet was growing rapidly, and yet the humble penny continued to serve as a reminder of America's enduring history and its values of honesty and perseverance. Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the coin remained a powerful national symbol. Although billions of 1999 pennies were minted, only a small number remain in pristine condition or feature valuable errors. As time passes, high-grade examples and rare varieties like the 1999 wide AM are becoming harder to find and more desirable among collectors. To summarize, the 1999 1-cent coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. It was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco with a total mintage of over 11.5 billion coins. Each coin is made of copper-plated zinc, weighs 2.5 grams, and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. While most are worth 1 cent, uncirculated and proof coins can be worth several dollars. The rare 1999 wide AM variety can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its grade. So next time you find a 1999 penny, take a close look at the letters A and M in America. That tiny detail could turn your penny into a valuable collector's item. You never know, you might be holding a treasure worth hundreds of dollars. Thank you for watching Coin Treasure Hunt, the best place to learn about coins, their history, and their hidden value. If you enjoyed learning about the 1999 penny, its varieties, and its potential worth, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Coin Treasure Hunt, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another episode. Have you ever found a 1999 wide AM penny or any rare era coin? Share your experience in the comments below and let us know what treasures you've discovered. This is Coin Treasure Hunt signing off. Keep checking your change, stay curious, and as always, happy collecting. Welcome back to Coin Treasure Hunt, the channel where we uncover the fascinating stories behind coins, their hidden value, and the history that turns even the smallest piece of change into a real treasure. If you love discovering rare coins, learning about their background, and finding out how a single penny can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, then make sure to subscribe to Coin Treasure Hunt and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. Today we are talking about a very interesting coin that might be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1998 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Memorial Penny. At first glance it may look like an ordinary penny, but this coin holds a lot of history, and in some rare cases can be worth a surprising amount of money. So stay tuned until the end, because we are going to explore its history, design, composition, mintage value, and the rare errors that make some of these coins worth a small fortune. Let's begin with a little history. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. The Lincoln cent replaced the Indian head cent and quickly became one of the most beloved coins in American history. From 1909 to 1958, the penny featured the wheat ears design on the back, which collectors call the wheat penny. In 1959, the U.S. Mint introduced a new reverse design featuring the Lincoln Memorial to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This design by Frank Gasparo remained on the penny until 2008. The 1998 1-cent coin belongs to this Lincoln Memorial era, which ran for almost half a century. Now let's talk about the design of the 1998 penny. The obverse or front side of the coin shows the familiar right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The words "In God We Trust" appear above Lincoln's head, the word "Liberty" is placed on the left, and the date 1998 appears on the right side. Below the date is the mint mark that shows where the coin was struck. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial is shown in the center with the words United States of America across the top, E pluribus unum above the memorial, and 1 cent at the bottom. If you look closely with a magnifying glass, you can actually see the tiny image of the Lincoln statue inside the memorial, making this one of the few coins that feature the same person on both sides. Now let's look at where these coins were made. In 1998, the U.S. Mint produced the Lincoln penny at 3 locations. The Philadelphia Mint made coins without a mint mark. The Denver Mint struck coins with a D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint created proof coins with an S mint mark for collectors. The composition of the 1998 penny is copper-plated zinc. This composition was introduced in 1982 and remains in use today. Each coin is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, weighs 2.5 grams, and measures 19 millimeters in diameter with a smooth edge. The total number of 1998 pennies minted was massive. The Philadelphia Mint produced about 5 billion coins, while the Denver Mint made around 5 billion as well. The San Francisco Mint struck about 2 million proof coins. That means there were more than 10 billion 1-cent coins produced in 1998, making it one of the most common coins of the late 1990s. Now let's talk about the value. A regular 1998 penny that has been in circulation is worth its face value of 1 cent, but uncirculated examples or coins in mint state condition can be worth much more. A 1998 penny from Philadelphia, graded mint state 65 red, is worth around $5 to $10. In mint state 67 red, the value jumps to $50 to $150, and in the highest grades, such as mint state 68 red, the coin can sell for more than $400 at auction. The 1998 D penny from Denver follows a similar pattern. A mint state 65 red example is worth about $5 to $10. In mint state 67 red, it can bring $75 to $200, and in mint state 68 red, examples have sold for $500 or more depending on the quality and color. The 1998 S-proof penny from San Francisco is also collectible. Proof coins are made using polished dies and planchets, giving them mirror-like surfaces and sharper details. A 1998 S-proof penny in PR69 deep cameo condition can sell for $15 to $25, while a perfect PR70 deep cameo example can reach $75 to $150 or even higher. Now comes the exciting part: rare varieties and minting errors. These are the coins that make collectors' hearts race because they can turn a simple penny into a valuable find. One of the most famous varieties is the 1998 wide AM penny. On most 1998 pennies, the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse side are very close together. But on some rare 1998 pennies, the A and M are clearly separated. This is called the wide AM variety. This error happened because the reverse die intended for proof coins was mistakenly used on regular circulation coins. The 1998 wide AM penny is highly sought after by collectors and can be worth anywhere from $200 to $800 depending on condition and grade. In high mint state grades, these coins have sold for over $1,000. The regular version, where the A and M are close together, is called the close AM variety, and that is what most 1998 pennies have. If you're checking your change, look carefully at the word America on the back of the coin under magnification. If there is a visible gap between the letters A and M and the bottoms of the letters do not touch the base of the memorial, you might be holding a valuable wide AM penny. Another rare error to look for is the double die variety, where parts of the design, such as Liberty or the date 1998, show doubling. These double die errors can sell for anywhere from $50 to several $100 depending on how noticeable the doubling is. Off-center strikes are also valuable. If the design is not perfectly centered and part of it is missing but the date is still visible, it can be worth from $100 to $500 or more depending on how far off-center it is. There are also die crack and die chip errors, where parts of the die break and cause raised lines or extra metal blobs to appear on the coin. These can sell for $10 to $50 depending on their size and location. Missing copper plating errors are another type to look out for. These coins appear silver or gray because the copper layer is missing, exposing the zinc underneath. Such errors can sell for $25 to $150. In very rare cases, some 1998 pennies were struck on the wrong planchet, such as a dime blank. These wrong planchet errors are extremely valuable and can sell for $1,000 or more depending on their condition and rarity. Now let's talk about the historical background of the 1998 penny. The late 1990s was a time of growth and technological innovation in the United States. The internet was expanding rapidly and the U.S. economy was booming. Despite all the technological progress, the humble penny remained a constant reminder of America's history and values. The portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the penny served as a daily symbol of integrity, equality, and perseverance. Even though billions of 1998 pennies were made, collectors today are paying special attention to high-grade coins and rare varieties such as the 1998 wide AM. Because most pennies are used and worn down, finding a flawless uncirculated example is becoming increasingly difficult. To summarize, the 1998 1-cent coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. It was struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, and is made of copper-plated zinc. The total mintage was over 10 billion coins. While most are only worth 1 cent in circulation, uncirculated examples can be worth several dollars, and rare errors like the wide AM variety or off-center strikes can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, the next time you come across a 1998 penny, take a close look at the back, especially at the letters A and M in America. You might just be holding a valuable wide AM variety or another rare minting error that could be worth far more than a single cent. Thank you for watching Coin Treasure Hunt, where every coin tells a story, and sometimes that story is worth a lot more than you think. If you enjoyed learning about the 1998 penny, its history, and its hidden value, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Coin Treasure Hunt, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our new episodes. Have you ever found a 1998 wide AM penny or any other rare coin in your change? Let us know in the comments below and share your story with our growing community of collectors. This is Coin Treasure Hunt signing off. Keep checking your change, stay curious, and as always, happy collecting.